Shadows. I don't really have anything to say, so I don't know why I'm making this. Self work is the only thing that you should be doing. Nothing else. That's it. It's very easy to fall off. It's very deceptive. It's kind of like that story in the Bible. That's a bit of a allegorical simile to what this is. The one that says like always be ready for Jesus returning because you don't know the time or the place. It's the same thing here in this system, but it's not about Jesus returning specifically like there's a savior coming, but situations come up where you be situations come up where you be tested, boy. They come up. And if you haven't been doing the work, then you're going to fall right off. You'll fall right off the wagon. Go rolling down the hill. Don't like that shadow. And when I say self-work, I mean meditation. That's what self-work is. Because only through meditating do you see all the different aspects. If you don't do that, you're living in projection land, which is the false. That's where the lies live. That's where the deceit lives. Self-lies, self-deceit, external lies, external deceit, all of those live in projection land. Projection land lives in the future and the past, which are in the present, but it's a mental thing. And it's word soup. So the only thing that you should be doing is self-work, which is meditation. If you master that, and only that, then you will have mastered everything that there is to master. Everything else comes after that, and within that. It's not even a secret, like all the sacred spiritual teachings have all said the same thing. It means actually taking a look at you, at yourself. Looking into the sensations, looking into the thoughts, looking into the emotions, looking into the feelings. Seeing which ones are pushing you this way and that way. Seeing which ones are sticking you in ruts and habits. through meditation, you're able to create a space between yourself and these things as they arise in you and around you. And instead of being reactionary, you can have a pause and look. You can look at what's going on instead of this thing comes along and bumps you and now you're on a different road. Something come and bump you and you act like one of those things, you know, the weighted on the bottom, little boppy toys. You bop it and it just pops right back up. Instead of flying off the road and going onto a lower road, you go right and then pop back up. That's all that happens. Your baseline is a second away rather than 1,000 years or 100 miles. All deceit is self-deceit. Can't blame the external. Can't shift responsibility. That's just making excuses. So practice presence, cultivate that. It's the only thing that's real. The projections are necessary for navigation through the realm, but they're not the whole thing. They're a small aspect of it. It's like a map in your back pocket. Climbing a mountain, there's a map in your back pocket. And you took that map and like plastered it on every single tree, plastered it on every piece of your body. You put holographic impressions of the map up in the sky. It's like that Rick and Morty episode where everything was corn on the cob. That's what we're doing with the projection system. We've turned everything into the projection system. It's unnecessary. It's not real. Gotta go. Night, peoples.